hello, and welcome to Better Connecticut, everybody. Scott Haney here, along with my special co-host today, Polly Bell. I love it when you're here.
So excited to be here with you guys.
We
Thanks
just
for
have so
having
much.
me.
We just laugh. We
We
laugh.
do,
We have a
we
good time.
do.
We
It's
laugh.
fun.
I'm like, all I smell is cheese and fish. I'm like,
That's what he said. I'm like, how do you smell cheese?
I asked Sheba, I said, Sheba, is there
something.
somebody on the show that's cooking fish? And she's like, yes, scallops. And I'm like, oh, good, I like scallops.
And then I thought, no, you don't like fish, though.
I do like fish.
Oh, okay.
I don't like lobster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I love that. We're going to be talking about,
All right, so this is unbelievable, if you can believe this. Former CNN host Larry King, he's getting a divorce. Not for like the first time. What is it, the seventh time?
Eighth. No.
Well,
Seventh time.
Seventh time. He
I'm
divorced
sorry.
the same wife twice.
But eight times the charm, I guess.
He has been married 8 times, marrying and divorcing his ex-wife Aline twice. That is unbelievable. 85. Now,
85
what are you getting divorced at 85 for?
And Ben has been married for 22 years.
22 years.
All I can say is, ladies, he's available.
Oh, no. So his
sure
marriage,
they want to jump on that.
They filed a petition to end his marriage with Sean King yesterday in Los Angeles Superior Court.
I don't know. Something about the sons were saying, Dad, you need to cut and run, and I don't know.
Seriously?
Something about leave the money for us and not for her. But I'm thinking she's been married to him for 22 years.
22 years, she's got to be worth something, right?
Oh my gosh, married to him.
We're moving on to talk about Lori Loughlin. What do we think? I think she might have gotten some legal advice. That's what I think. So she says that she is of definite regrets. She is remorseful.
Okay.
And that she is not indignant as she is appearing to be to everybody.
She did. I got to be honest. She did appear
indignant
and didn't care. I'm going to
beat
this. I'm going to yoga and life is good.
No, she should have done the Felicity Huffman.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I did something wrong. I'm moving on. Instead, she pled not guilty. And the reason, Polly, she said she pled not guilty is because she didn't think it was any different than donating money to a library or an athletic field. What?
Yeah, come on, sister.
No, come on, let's go. So she's
no. So yeah, I think
she's going to do time.
She is. Yeah. That's what I've heard, is that if she had kind of
just said, I'm sorry, pleaded out like Felicity.
Yes. But now, bad legal advice, that's all I can say.
All right, that's what I have to say. What are we talking, Friends?
Okay, let's talk about Friends, because who doesn't love Friends?
Oh, we're talking about the lobster here.
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so apparently there's an episode where they get into a fight or something, but they're talking about lobsters. And Phoebe is saying that lobsters mate for life, that it's a known fact that lobsters fall in love and mate for life.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
Well, apparently it's not true.
Lobsters by nature are not monogamous and do not pair for life. They're just like men. Kurt Brand.
Right. I mean, I just want to eat them, so I don't know what the deal is there. But yeah. Right.
But they don't mate for life.
Don't mate for life.
Been living. Everybody says that Rachel and Ross are like lobsters. They mate for life. That they should be together. But apparently, lobsters don't mate for life. So it's all a lie.
Myth. It's all a lie. So if you've been quoting Phoebe, which is kind of scary, but if you've been quoting her as factual,
a lot of people quote Phoebe.
Then you are wrong. Sorry.
What about washing your chickens?
Okay.
Polly, do you wash your chicken?
I do. I rinse them. Before.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's bad, I guess.
Yeah, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, they reveal that individuals are putting themselves at risk of illness when they wash or rinse raw poultry. Look at all these chickens. They're like, eat beef.
Yeah, and so I guess what the deal is the thought is that the germs or bacteria or whatever gets all over the sink when you rinse it.
Right.
So then you've got to rinse the whole sink and clean everything, and that just seems like a lot of work.
Don't wash it. Apparently, it says the results are observational study showed how easy bacteria can spread when surfaces are not effectively cleaned and sanitized. And it says even if you clean it, you still might have some bacteria left. So don't wash your chicken.
Right.
And
apparently I don't cook it very well either because my kids have stomach aches all the time.
Well,
sorry,
there you
kids.
go. All right, we're moving on to emojis. They might be the answer.
Yes. This is my favorate.
I
love this story.
I don't use emojis because I'm thinking they're going to think, I'm like a little girl when I'm. But they say emojis actually help people with their dating life.
Yes.
How does that happen?
They're saying that who is they, by the way? Let me just. Okay, so it's an Indiana University study and an Illinois Lake Forest College.
Okay.
We're behind the report,
Love
and
Lake
they're
Forest.
saying that they've asked 5,300 single Americans whether they used emojis. 38% said no way, never do. But the 28% who said yeah we do, we use them regularly, they get more dates.
They get more dates, and apparently something else they get more of, which we're not discussing.
No,
right here.
sex. They get more sex. I'm just going to say it. They get more sex because I just like that word. I don't know.
There you have it.
It just works.
Use your emojis wisely. All right, apparently you have to see this. Did you see the squirrel on the field yesterday? He was in the dugout. Apparently lightning strikes twice in Minneapolis. You remember the squirrel who ran into the Twins dugout yesterday? Well, he is back, or at least one of his friends is.
I think that's his friend.
Look at this.
I think they're ride or die buddies. That's what I think.
This is going on in the White Sox dugout. Then on the diamond, and ran between the legs of a base runner. The squirrel eventually escaped in a hole under the outfield fence.
Or maybe
look at that gate.
Or maybe one squirrel said to the other, "I bet you can't do what I just did yesterday." And they said, "Hold my beer."
Hold my beer.
And hold my beer and watch me. Okay. That's what I think, because there he goes.
You know why and you will always see a squirrel ordering Cracker Jacks because of the nuts.
Huh?
There's nuts in Cracker Jacks.
That's a joke, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a joke.
I was supposed to laugh at that.
Yeah. Okay. The last time you're invited back. All right, you want to talk about...
I do want to talk about this.
Let's talk about this.
Okay, so there is a young man who's, and there was an article in the paper about him, and I was completely just enthralled with his story. He's an artist, and he is he got Rhode Island School of Design, which is like the Harvard of design. I mean, it's amazing. And they're doing a fundraiser for him and a GoFundMe to help him raise monies. So he got a wonderful scholarship from the school, but he still needs help with all the other, the stuff, the books and the living.
Look at this
artwork.
This is unbelievable.
There are more than 7,000 leaves on that tree, and it's made out of paper. So he takes the book, opens it, and creates the art from the book.
Wow.
That paper, I'm just completely amazed by this.
So this kid deserves to go to college.
He sure does.
He really does.
And his name is Boris, and I believe it's Gramajo. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But this gentleman needs our help, and if you can, that's
when's the fundraiser?
Okay, the fundraiser's tonight at Crystal Ridge Winery in South Glastonbury.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it's from 6 to 9. And let me tell you, they've got they're auctioning off some of his artwork. Their other local Glastonbury artists are going to be participating.
Nice.
There's tickets to trips to
baseball
Naples,
games.
Yankees baseball game. I mean, a lot of stuff that they're auctioning off to help this young man, and I think he deserves anything we can do to help him.
So yeah, he needs, I think, about $28,000, and they're a little bit more than halfway.
That's right.
So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully he'll
Good luck, Boris.